Thanks for sticking around. Let's get into our major monthly aspects for the month of April. Now, on April the 3rd, Mercury will enter Taurus. This centers around communication and skills as it pertains to your wealth, your worth, and your resources. Okay, so fairness in talking things out is the name of the game um, under these, energies. It's not the time to push people. Okay, you want to be able to, let's put it this way. If you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Okay, don't start nothing you can't finish. That's basically kind of the name of the game around April the 3rd with those energies, because they can be kind of quarrelsome, especially if you square, oppose, or make a fated aspect to this degree. Now, I don't have my chart in front of me, but Scorpio opposes this degree. Aquarius and Leo square Taurus. And I would say Libra and Sagittarius make a fated aspect to this degree. So where you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees of those signs, you could deal with situations like that, where you're dealing with kind of quarrels or conflict or, and things like that. But remember what I said, you want to be fair. You want to be able to talk things out. Now, moving along to April the 6th, the moon in Libra at 16 degrees is ushered in. This is a full moon, okay? And Libra is about partnerships in general. These energies can also be kind of angry, kind of critical, kind of accusatory, like blaming people for something, fault-finding energies. That's you'll be feeling that even now, because it's on the 6th. So you'll feel the energies of the full moon even a week before the full moon and a week after the full moon. Okay, so I would say from like the 1st through the 12th, you'll feel these energies. But especially around the 6th. Okay. Like I said, within partnerships, try not to be really critical, because you can see setbacks, especially if you square, oppose, or make a fated aspect to that degree. Being that it's in Libra at 16 degrees, where you have placements between 13 and 19 degrees of, I'd say, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, and I'd also say Taurus, and let's see, because Libra opposes Aries, Taurus is after Aries, and Pisces. So between 13 and 19 degrees of those areas, you want to be mindful. But in general, the full moon is a time where things are coming to a culmination. So things are coming to a culmination within partnerships. So if you trying those degrees, if you have placements in like Gemini or Aquarius between 13 and 19 degrees, you'll get blessings through partnerships. Okay. You won't see setbacks. You'll see movement forward in certain partnerships. Okay. The ones who will receive or garner assistance are the areas of Sagittarius and the areas of Leo between that 13 and 19 degrees. And actually, since it's a full moon, I really say between 11 and 21 degrees. Okay, it widens it up a bit more because the full moon affects, more placements. But anyway, moving along. On April the 19th, Venus enters Gemini at 0 degree. Romance, finances, and pleasure pursuits are on the menu. They'll center around siblings, your neighbors, your locale, and even your networks of people. These energies are loyal, successful, harmonious. Gathering or communicating with friends will bode well for you. You can be attracting or garnering prosperity, in general. Now, moving along to the 14th. On April the 14th, Saturn in Pisces will sextile the North Node retrograde in Taurus at 4 degrees. So this is particularly hitting 4 degrees, but going all the way back from 1 up to 7 degrees of Taurus or Pisces placements. This is about assistance and opportunities that could require restrictions or responsibilities be placed on you, or they can lift them from being placed on you. Now, for others, you're getting assistance that are getting assistance out of responsibilities or restrictions. You can be understood. Okay, there is a need to be understood, in fact, in general, under these energies, where you can agree to something that might require a bit more thought. Okay, so make sure that you contemplate things and don't just agree just because you want everybody to like you, okay, or the person to like you, or because you know you want that money, or that increase in your worth. Partnerships formed here can start off well, but end not so pleasantly. Okay, so you want to be mindful of that. It can leave distaste in your mouth later on down the road. But success can be had in negotiations in general. Okay, so if you say you're going to do something, you're going to be held to that. Okay, so you don't want to say you're going to do something and then not do it later, because then that person could get upset with you. Okay, these energies are great for media, for television, and for education. Now on April the 15th, Vesta enters Taurus at 0 degree. What sparks the flame within you as it pertains to your wealth, your worth, and your resources? Fairness and talking things out is the name of the game. Okay. Like I said, these are energies where you want to be understood. So you'll kind of be willing to be fair and talk things out. Don't push people. Okay. Especially if you square those angles of Taurus, like Leo or Aquarius and things like that, between that 0 and 3 degree. You want to be 3 degrees. You want to be mindful of that. Don't push people, all right. Like people say, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. That's those types of energies. So beware of that, because the energies can be quarrelsome. Okay. You can be pushed back. Now around the 20th, on the 20th, in fact, that's the new moon solar eclipse. A solar eclipse is about gaining something. It's about adding something. A lunar eclipse is a moon that eclipses something away. But a solar eclipse is something that adds to you. This is in Aries at 29 degrees. So this adds to your image. It adds to your appearance. And it's about new opportunities and assistance, okay, that bode well for your image or your appearance. Pleasures can be fulfilled, but you must ponder whether it's worth it or not. Okay. For some in particular, a female can be a source of trouble. Okay. Or issues for you. So be mindful of what you're getting yourself into. All right. If you make a wrong choice, there may be no one to assist you to get out of the hole. Okay. In other words, just an example, for some of my guys out there, dating or talking to women that you probably know is trouble, that you really shouldn't mess with. You want to ponder that. Think about it first, I'll move along. On the same day, the sun enters Taurus at 0 degree. Fairness and talking things out is the name of the game. This is that same energy, because it's Taurus at 0 degree. This is where you don't want to push people. So April can kind of be an angsty month. It could kind of be a month where people are really trying to test your patience. So self-mastery is very important. Being able to control yourself is very important. Okay, guys? Because the energies are quarrelsome. And of course, you can check out my page, author E-Ray Taronic. You can check out Read a Book. You can also read a good book. I'm sorry. I always do that. Read a good book. Sorry, Tiffany. You can also check out All Things E-Ray. I also post my astrology in She Before Me. But anyway, that's where I do the daily astrology Monday through Friday. So I'll dig a little deeper into the astrology on those days. But this is just kind of giving you a general of what you can kind of expect. Okay. Now moving along to the 21st. On the 21st, Mercury goes retrograde. You'll already be feeling those retrograde energies even around like the 15th of April. So this is about your wealth, worth, and resources, okay? So opportunities as to your wealth, your worth, your resources, and things like that could be coming back into the fold. How you used to make money before could resurface. You know, you could be digging back into old talents and things like that. Old resources can come back for you. Resources that you've been waiting for, money that you've been waiting for, or that's owed to you can come back to you. And even old lovers that, you know, you might not want to meet or see anymore, or you might want to see or meet. They can come back into the fold. So just be mindful of that. Retrograde, everybody knows, you know, things come back, things happen. But in general, this is regarding communication and skills, your talents and things like that. Talents can be brushed up. Past works can be brushed up. These energies are quite caring energies, okay? Like I said, money from the past that's owed to you can come to you. But for those that square this degree, I'd keep my blessings under wraps. I'm definitely doing that this month. Even though I'm announcing things, I'm announcing them kind of like right when they're about to happen, because people might try to put setbacks in your way. So you just want to be mindful of that, okay? That is what I have for you for the major monthly transits. Be sure to check out Melanated Girls Read and Fixing Crowns Book Club for the book giveaways and the general bookish fun that goes on there. Check out my interview on Own Your Power Radio. I'd like to give a big thanks to Simone Kelly for reaching out to me. We'll definitely be digging into more cross promotion. And I'll be looking at other authors for cross promotion as well. God bless you and enjoy the month of April. Bye now.